Well, guys, we have made several videos on younger people just all of a sudden dying suddenly. That was actually a trend on Twitter. Actually, it's been a trend for roughly a month now. We've seen younger people just pass away just suddenly. You know, their heart just stops beating, cardiac arrest, that kind of thing. We've seen this definitely in athletes, and we've actually covered that on a sports channel and also over here. Well, guys, we got another person now that has passed away, not as young as some of the other people we actually covered, but this person was in their 40s, only 47 years old, and this was actually a Fox News executive that just passed away. Here we go. Fox News executive Alan Komissaroff, dead at 47. And I'm pretty sure that you guys have a bunch of questions about this. And there's actually not any details about a jab. Don't know about that. But I know that you and a lot of other people are actually wondering about that. 47 years old, man, is pretty young. And of course, you know, there could be a lot of reasons why he actually passed away. You know, it could be a coronary heart disease, enlarged heart, something like that. Don't know. But let's go ahead and read this. Longtime Fox News executive Alan Komissaroff died at the age of 47 after suffering a heart attack at his home earlier in the month. Fox News Media CEO Susan Scott and President Jay Wallace announced Friday. Komissaroff was a Fox News original, having joined the company at its conception in 1996, making his first job after college. Scott and Wallace announced his death in a memo to colleagues. And it says here, "This is an extremely difficult day for all of us who work closely with Alan, and we are completely heartbroken. Alan was a leader and mentor throughout Fox News Media, who was integral to our daily news operation and played an indispensable role in every election cycle. The recent midterm election coverage was easily one of the finest nights of special coverage he produced throughout his career. And he was the ultimate producer. Breaking news, politics, special events. There was no steadier or more trusted colleague to be with in the control room during the most consequential events of our time. And his incentiveness and passion for news made our work better. He would joke that he was a guy from, quote, real Brooklyn, and rose to the ranks to become a writer, producer, showrunner, and eventually senior vice president of news and politics, overseeing all political coverage. His sharp sense of humor, and quick wit throughout his incredible career also led to the many lifelong friends he made here." Well, I hope that he actually rests in peace, and prayers to his family. Now, this is what happened, and this actually happened back on January 8th. Komissaroff reportedly suffered a heart attack while exercising at his home on January 8th. His wife, Rachel, called 911 when Komissaroff told her he did not feel well. Ultimately, Komissaroff's heart stopped as paramedics drove him to the hospital. He spent his remaining days in the hospital in a coma while he never regained consciousness, according to a GoFundMe page supporting Komissaroff's family. Man. Quote, "Alan was the family's rock. He spent decades as a TV producer in New York. He loved his work, but he loved his wife and kids so much more," the donation page reads. Komissaroff is survived by his wife, Rachel, and their two teenage children, Ben and Olivia. Man, I can't imagine losing a parent, you know, when you're a teenager. So there you have it, guys. That is all that we know about the death of this Fox News executive at age 47. Heart attack. Now, on the sports channel, we also covered a analyst for the World Cup. He just died at the World Cup, just covering the World Cup. I believe he was like in his 40s also. Just collapse. I mean, this is really, really getting concerning, folks. is really, really getting concerning. I wish that there was a whole lot more investigation as to what's truly happening when you're seeing so many people just dying all of a sudden like that. I know you guys got questions, but we are not going to dive into that here on this platform. I don't know his jab status. I really don't know. But if I'm not mistaken, I believe that at one point, I believe that Fox News actually did have a jab mandate in place in New York for the people that actually work for Fox. If I remember correctly, I believe that was back in 2021. I don't know if they still have that or not. But all I can say is rest in peace. I don't like making these videos. I really, really don't. 47, man, that is really, really young. You know, I'm like a year and a half away from being 47. So rest in peace. Prayers to his family, man. This is really, really getting concerning. And that's all I got to say about this. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.